Citizens of the Aurora Republic, allies, affiliates, and guests, my name is A.R. Cure. I was asked to speak briefly about my activities in Star Citizen over the last few months. I hope to bring your attention to some enjoyable gameplay that will help, and in fact already has helped, the Aurora Republic to grow in membership and reputation. A brief overview of who I am in the AR and in the PU. I heard about the Aurora Republic before I even heard about Star Citizen. I wanted to be a part of this country. I bought an Aurora MR game package in August of $29.49, and I applied for citizenship while the launcher was still downloading. I want this country to grow, succeed, and ultimately make a positive impact in the PU and in the lore. I enjoy taking and conducting training, and I believe in order to truly master something, you have to teach it to others. As I'm sure you are all aware, this game has a very steep learning curve when played alone. Nearly every time I log in, I immediately post in global, "Hello verse, anyone need any help?" That sentence has gained me experience on the ships of more seasoned backers, and also served as an introduction to literally dozens of players who were waking up in their halves for the first time. Part of helping new and lawful players invariably becomes dealing with bad and unlawful players. Looking solely at the 3.8.2 patch, I took 51 player bounties and completed 56 PvE claim dumpers missions. In so doing, I brought my balance to just over 800,000 credits, conducted training for 30 unique players, and paid out over 250,000 credits in wages to those players. There are easily dozens of lawful players that now associate my AR tag with a ride to orbit, 10,000 credits for some armor and weapons, a tutorial on flight controls, and their first ever combat mission or player bounty. While lawful players associate my AR tag with assistance, both to themselves and to others, with instruction, and with paying work, unlawful players were beginning to associate it with pursuit and prison. When 3.9 released in April 2950, I realized the potential for making money with trading. Starting with a Caterpillar and my 800,000 balance, I began to run cargo while paying crew to fly Vanguards as escorts. By the middle of June, I had over 22 million Alpha UEC worth of in-game ships and equipment, and 5 million Alpha UEC in working capital, while paying wages to crew in excess of 200,000 an hour while operating. In July, I founded Krash Convoys and transferred to the Ace 3 Red Tails, firmly switching my focus to escorting convoys and HVA protection. By early August, we had official employees and a firm foundation for the company. We had made a small difference in the PU, and it was time to start writing our own lore. Krash Convoys was founded by Lieutenant Peter Krash. I was born in Levski on Delamar in the Nyx system, and started my company fighting pirates that were based out of Pyro. We provide security at the point of impact for traders and miners. Nyx was named for a goddess personifying night, and Pyro, of course, comes from the Greek word meaning fire. A crash, you may not know, is a term given to a group of rhinos. We tend to travel fast and with heavy escort, typically vanguards, so a rhino seemed to match our company very well. Our crest combines these elements, a rhino standing in the darkness between our customers and the fire. We often run security for our own trading and mining vessels. We will also support and defend the Aurora Republic, her citizens, and her allies. We are a lawful good for-profit company, and I proudly fly the flag of the Aurora Republic. We employ heavy and light fighter pilots, Caterpillar pilots, Hammerhead pilots, and turret gunners. We also have a growing trade and mining division and a growing number of non-combat openings. You don't have to be a fighter to earn a paycheck. We will have need for convoy pilots, medics, and engineers in the not-too-distant future. Employees must be lawful both at work and in their personal affairs. Employees found to be participating in criminal activities will be reprimanded, fired, or shot, depending on the scope and severity of their actions. We are a lawful org, and employees of Krash must understand that their actions must uphold that reputation. You do not need to be a full-fledged member of Krash to come, learn, and make some credits. You do not have to be a member of the Aurora Republic to be an employee. It has, however, always been my hope that I would be able to use Krash as a funnel for good people to come to the AR. We currently have 29 employees on the books, and not quite a third of them are members of the Aurora Republic. 3 of your newest citizens came to you through Krash. So what's the pay? Krash employees are currently paid 60,000 credits an hour if they assist with the cargo run. Employees we see regularly may be eligible to have their escort or trading vessel purchased in-game by the company. We are happy to have responsible and active employees own company assets so that gameplay is not dependent on me or any other single player to be online. We currently have in-game assets, ships, components, and capital in excess of 1 billion Alpha UEC. At the height of the Laranite rush, we were running 3 crewed Caterpillars with escorts at a time, completing between 6 and 9 loads per hour, making nearly 2 million credits per hour for the company, and paying out nearly 1 million credits an hour in wages. We are hoping to see trading settle somewhere between where it is currently and where it was in 3.9. Commodity trading is worth currently about a third what it was a few short months ago. I hope this talk encourages you to spend your time in the verse the way myself and my company choose to spend our time. We help new and lawful players, we shoot bad players, and we earn money. Maintaining a healthy bank account affords us the ability to help players financially by providing gear and wages, and the freedom to go to their aid without worrying about the cost of resources that we'll expend for that effort. All of this supports our primary mission to gain valuable members for the Aurora Republic and to make a positive impact in the verse to such an extent that it ultimately impacts the lore for the better. Thank you for your time. I'm happy to take questions.